To set up an accidental killing, the nurse quietly slipped a few sugar cubes into the door crack. Then she repositioned the IV stand, with one end facing the medical room window and the other end facing the wooden door. Next, she placed the alcohol crate horizontally and put a small cart opposite it. This made the hallway much narrower. People passing by would easily bump into the alcohol crates nearby. The target Lisa was going to assassinate was the hundreds of Japanese wounded soldiers in the medical room. When she saw the doctor about to use distilled water to sterilize the needles, Lisa realized the opportunity had come. The doctor opened the lid. The steam that came out instantly fogged up his glasses. Lisa quickly took the glasses, pretending to help wipe them. Then she naturally handed the ether in her hand to the doctor. The doctor thought it was distilled water and poured it directly into the pressure cooker full of needles. Lisa took the opportunity to take the distilled water from the table. Then she came to the hallway again. When no one was paying attention, she laid the distilled water bottle on its side in the corner. Since the entire hallway wasn't completely level, the distilled water soon flowed to the door crack and soaked the sugar cubes. Once the sugar cubes melted, the trap would be triggered. At this time, Lisa wasn't idle either. She came to the electrical room and loosened the screws on the kerosene lamp handle. Then she pulled down the main circuit breaker in the electrical box. The entire hospital instantly went pitch black. Finally, she even wet the circuit breaker's fuse with water. At this point, the sugar cubes had completely melted. The spring door that had been stuck immediately returned to its original position. The huge spring force caused the stand to crash through the medical room window, knocking over the pressure cooker that was heating up. Then came an explosion. Countless needles flew out. Many Japanese soldiers who couldn't react in time were stabbed to death on the spot. The survivors quickly fled the medical room, not knowing that a more dangerous trap was waiting for them. In the chaos, the soldiers knocked over all the alcohol crates in the hallway. As the alcohol bottles shattered, alcohol splashed onto every soldier. The general fired a shot into the air, finally controlling the chaotic situation. Then he sent a soldier to check the electrical lines. The soldier had just pulled up the circuit breaker when the soaked fuse was instantly burned out. Helplessly, he brought a kerosene lamp to provide light for everyone. The cautious general immediately noticed something was wrong with the kerosene lamp, but it was too late. As the screws fell off, the kerosene lamp dropped to the ground and ignited the alcohol. In the end, all the Japanese soldiers were burned to death, and Lisa had already taken off her nurse uniform and left the hospital.